Hey guys, Smoking Uncle Frank here. Another video for you. Been doing a little bit of investigating, and apparently they're starting a new thing. It's called BRTV. It's through the Briar Report. I'll put a link down below. Check it out. I got some good ideas down there. Let's hope I don't tick off the powers that be by mentioning it. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway. I thought I'd do something a little different today. Rather than talk about tobacco, I'm just smoke my old trusty here, and I got a mixture of English luxury and shepherd's pie, some leftovers. This is my leftover stuff. I gotta get up though. I forgot something. Excuse me. You know my professionalism. I forgot one of my props. And I also forgot to clip on my microphone when I said that. So if any of you missed that, I said in all my doings here, I forgot one of my props. Um, where's my? I got it in my hand. I can't find my lighter. It's in my hand. How do you like that? Anyway, I thought I'd do something a little different today. Thanks to Eric, the blue collar pipe smoker, who gave me the idea. I'll try to find a link to the video I'm talking about, but he did a video on restoring pipes one time on his channel, and it's really easy. Uh, Anyway, I tried it out. I tested the theory out on a couple of pipes that I have here. Just a couple old cheapy ones, but they were lacquered. They had lacquer on them. So what I did was, he said, you can use nail polish remover. It's basically acetone. You can get straight acetone too at the hardware store, and that works well too. I've got both. But anyway, all you really need is I'm going to show you here, but an old rag or an old tube sock, what I'm using now. I've got an old tube sock there. Some paper towels, which I also forgot, so I'm going to have to get up to get them probably, because I'm an idiot. Anyway, comes out pretty good. Stripped all the wax off of this old, what is Dr. Garbo? Now it's bare wood, and as you know, a briar pipe smokes a lot better when it's not lacquered because it can breathe a little bit. So I did that one, and I did this other one here. Just another cheapie. What is this? You read the name on it. It's a Willard. I don't know Willard, but I doubt there's any rats involved. But anyway, it came out really. It looks nice. I mean, it doesn't have any. The lacquer. I took the lacquer off, and boy, the improvement is amazing. So thank you, Eric. Huh. And now I gotta get up and get some paper towels, because before I do that though, I want to show you. I went on a little bit of a well, let's just say I went on a little bit of a frenzy with the church wardens. I wanted to get a few more because I like the way they smoke. I like the coolness of the long draw and the smoke. So I went to this somebody at the pipe meetup. I went to a pipe meetup a few weeks back at my local pipe shop. A bunch of the guys from the Chicago Pipe Club were there. They had a social smoke, and I went there. And one of the guys there mentioned this place called Danny Boy's. online that you can get pipes from, and they sell nothing but church wardens. Most of their church wardens, although I noticed, were I couldn't find any briar ones. All they had were pearwood pipes, which isn't nothing wrong with that, but I wanted some briars. So I contacted the person that runs the little website or store or whatever, and she had some briars, and she showed me some she sent me some pictures, and anyway, long and short of it is I bought three briars from her. I bought this one here. It's just it's just nothing special. It's a church warden though. It was the prices were good. The $45 a piece. She sells them for 50, but I bought three of them, so she gave them to me for $45 a piece, and she enrolled me in her what she calls her Danny Boy Pipe Club, which I guess gives me further discount. So I got this one, which is a straight one, and then I got this one also here. This is a bent one. But when I was the only, I'm not going to give them an A plus on their product. They're not bad pipes. They don't smoke too bad. D minus, unfortunately, because well, as I was smoking this one here, this is the first one I smoked. I noticed, actually felt little bumps on the bottom because it was heating up, and what was happening is I didn't notice it when I got them because they don't look that lacquered to me. Maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know, but they're lacquered. So brand new pipe, $45. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna strip it, and I will show you the outcome of it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like after I strip it, but the outcome once I get it waxed, because other product you're going to need is you get this online, Howard's Feed and Wax. After you've done stripped it and it's dried, you want to coat it with that, and then wipe it down, and it brings out a nice luster. Of course, if you have a buffing wheel and you've got carnauba wax and all that other stuff, then you feel free to use that too. I've got that at the shop, so I'll probably take it down to the shop and put a little higher gloss on my pipes later, but it works pretty good for now. So on with the show. I got to go get some napkins so I can show you this thing here. I'll be right back. Want to entertain the crowd. Yeah, I'm real professional here. I forgot half my stuff. And now I got to get my microphone so you can hear me. I'm in and I'm out. My microphone. Put my microphone on so y'all can hear me okay. All right. I hope you can hear me okay now. Me fiddling with it. All right. Got my paper towels. I got the pipe. I didn't forget to bring the nail polish remover with me, so I got that. So a couple of paper towels. And if I don't spill this in my lap, I'll be okay. That was my phone. Just ignore it. I sent a message to a guy on eBay thanking him. I'll show you that too later after I'm done with this here, but we're just going to strip it right now. I'm just going to show you the process in stripping it. Let me try to set this down somewhere where it doesn't spill on me. Screw the lid on. Because an open bottle of nail polish remover is just asking for me to knock it over with my clumsiness. Down there. All right. Pipe, paper towel. Start out with the top of the bowl. You can maybe hopefully see the difference. I don't know if it's just going to work very well or not, but it's going to take the lacquer off at least. So it's not going to take a lot of stain off. The stain kind of stays behind, but the lacquer, if I get the lacquer off, then I'll get it down to bare wood, hopefully, and I'll have a nice piece of bare wood to work with. So this has got some heavy duty lacquer on it too. It's not that hard though. You just gotta You just got to kind of rub it and wipe it and work with it. Might feel a little sticky in your hand because the lacquer gets wet, but it's okay. It's not going to hurt it none. So I know it had some. I know it had to have lacquer because regular wax and briar doesn't naturally bubble on you. It doesn't naturally have little bubbly lumps, so it's got to be some type of coating of some sort that's basically clogging up the pores of the briar, in my opinion. So I don't want that. Let me get a little more of this here. Well, should have done that the first time. Just stuck it between my legs here, right? At least it's less likely to get spilled. And this works really well. I couldn't believe the process, how it took the whatever it was that they put on, varnish or whatever, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be this must be some type of other stuff, I don't know, but it's cleaning it though. I'm sure it's taking something off. Not taking a lot off though, because usually it would stain things, so well, we'll see. If it doesn't work that well, that's okay. I can pick up more stuff at the store. I'll be buying some more. You know, I'm gonna be out there looking for other stuff, and there are gonna be some cheap ones, and that will really show off the process. So anyway, it's been debubbled anyways. I'm hoping. So I let this dry. I just put a little bit of Howard's feeding wax on there, and then when I get back down to the shop there, I don't think it didn't work the way I expected to. Usually, if there's maybe there isn't. I don't know. Maybe they use something else to coat this thing with, because it doesn't seem to be working with the acetone or this stuff here. So, but I didn't notice it up other than a couple of little bubbles on there. I didn't notice a whole lot. So not a bad pipe. Not the greatest, but it's a cheap pipe for $50. You get a nice little couple of nice little church wardens, and they're not bad. The only thing I had to do was, unfortunately, also the stems were loose. I'll show you what I do with I'll show you how I do the stems. I'm not gonna do it because it's been done, but I'm gonna basically give you an idea what I'm talking about here. I got an old pair of jeweler's pliers here, and as you see, they're round and they go in it at an angle, so they're pointy. What I do is I just take my good old Zippo or hot boiling water if you want. I mean, you can probably get away with it with plastics, but I basically just take it and just get it warm enough to where it starts to feel where it's flexible and pliable. And once it's warm enough, then I just stick it in the hole there and kind of twist it. Not too much. Be careful. A little bit at a time. Cool it off with cold water. I do it over at the sink there in my kitchen. I just dip it under cold water right away to stop it from there and get it to harden back up. And then I test it out in the pipe, and well, I got this one just right. Now it fits in there nice and snug for me. So that's it. A little bit of beeswax doesn't hurt too. You can put a little beeswax on there. If you get a little bit of a snug fit on that tenon there, it feels a little too snug, and you don't want to snap it. A lot of times you stick a little bit of beeswax on the tenon right along, just a little bit, right? Just not a lot, just a little bit. You don't want a whole lot, because then you can actually cause more damage that way. But a little bit will go a long way, and then I just kind of twist it in my fingers, smear it around, and that'll lubricate it. That'll make it that a lot better than a graphite pencil. Graphite pencils, graphite is kind of an abrasive, so it can after a while it can wear down the tenon too, wear down things. So I like beeswax for that purpose, and you can get it on Amazon. You can buy a big 1 pound block, which will last you forever on Amazon. I didn't buy any, but I did look it up. They got beeswax. They got blocks of carnauba wax, which I have, so I don't need any more of that. But I got it saved for later, so if I need it, I can get some more. And then you've seen my other ones. So I'm church warden Uncle Frank now. I got a whole bunch of them now. I got this one here. This is a beauty. This is Aroma. This one was only $60. I got this from Pipes and Cigars. After taxes and shipping and everything, it was about $60. It was I was $48, and then they after they added on all their little add-ons, it was about $60 for this one. This one here, I got this one at my pipe shop. This is what is this? A Savinelli, I think it is. I can't find my loop. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Church Warden. Yeah, this is Savinelli. So this is a better one. So I made a little error on this one. The stem on this one was loose too when I got it, a little bit looser than I like it, and I tried to tighten it. And some plastics work better than others, and what I ended up doing, and I'll show you what I did. It didn't hurt it none, but I don't know. You see that little bulge there, a little bump there. It kind of swelled up on me when I was heating it. So, but I didn't burn a hole through it, and then the stem is tight. I just stuck a little beeswax on there along with it because I gotten it a little bit tighter than I wanted it. So it works now, at least now. So it holds up. So that's all I care about. And I didn't burn a hole in it. So there's no sense in crying over spilt milk. And you're probably missing my face now because, well, no, you're not. That stupid application popped up in the middle of there. Don't you hate that with computers? They want to throw these little pop-ups come up at you when you're trying to do something. It's annoying. I hate that. I hate that stuff. It's one of the most annoying things there is for me. Anyway, video's getting long again, guys. It's 17 minutes. I've been yakking here about all this stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check out Briar Report. I'll put some links down in the bucket for you to look at all this stuff. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye, all. Smoking Uncle Frank and Fawn are signing out.